it just go on and on. I'll kick shit like Jack's 10 till they got my kicks on. I aim, I hit my target. I'ma up this bitch regardless. Burn away all carbon beam, knock your legs off. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off. Get them in the spot. Knock your dreads off.
Check, then I run it back. Blowing quick through 100 stacks. Lame niggas out of frame niggas, nigga, hell no, I can't get no fucking tag. Catch 'em moving quick, let the 40 blast. If I say the word, brody doing.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, YCG TV. It's me, your boy Miles, God Gifted, M Saucy, Young Clap God, whichever you prefer, you could call me. And today we got another story time. And today's story time is about how I got kicked out of my 6th grade science camp, bro. I know, it just always seems like I'm getting kicked out of something. It's like a trend. But yeah, once again, it's not my fault. So like, you know, everybody has that like 6th grade science trip that like every school has. Every elementary school has it. I don't know where other cities and states and countries go, but in Sacramento, Elk Grove, everybody went to like Slide Park, Redlands, or like some other place. But y'all know what I'm talking about. All through kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, you just looking up to the 6th graders like, bruh, look at them going out to their 6th grade trip. Man, I can't wait to be a 6th grader, bro, one day. It's kind of like in high school when you're a freshman and you see like the 12th graders going through like, you know, senior picnic, senior ditch day, you know, all day little senior activities. And you're just like, man, one day I'm gonna be a senior and I'm gonna be doing all that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this trip. As you can see, at this point, I had already bounced through like 2 different elementary schools. So I'm at my 3rd school at this point. I'm at Franklin Elementary. And this school was like, it was iffy. It was kind of in the cuts by like a cemetery, which was kind of weird. So yeah, I was at this school my 1st year here. And like I had made a pretty good amount of friends. Like I knew some people from like football and just, you know, living in the community. So like I knew some people. 6th grade trip, right around the corner. I didn't pay my money, turned in the field trip, the little form, and I'm just waiting at this point. Like, man, it's gonna happen. We're doing countdowns in school. Like, you know, in class, we're like, bruh, we're gonna do countdowns every day. Woo, woo, woo. And at this point, I had already kind of made a reputation of not really getting along with my teachers, but it wasn't really my fault. They just got mad at me because I was a talkative person. I just like to interact with my classmates during class. And I was a sleeper, bro. Who else was sleeping in class? Everybody slept in class, bro. Niggas was bored. Niggas was bored. So we went to sleep. So yeah, we got to the field trip, and like on this trip, they're talking about we're gonna go zip lining, we're gonna go on hikes. It's like a 3-day trip. 3-day trip. We're gonna be out there the whole weekend, bro. Turned up. Just the kids, you know, some teachers, it's whatever. We're gonna zip lining, gonna be eating food, camping, all this stuff. So yeah, we get on the bus, we pack up, get it on the way. Like, yes, it's finally happening. The trip is here. It's here. We're on the way. Nothing's what could go wrong? Nothing's gonna go wrong at this point.
Yeah. Alright.
So the teachers was like, they had already pre-planned our like our sleeping arrangements. They had like said, when they let us choose who we wanted to be with, and they just like, you know, filled it in and did what they wanted. So that we had like the chaperone, like 8 people in like each cabin. So on the way to, like on the bus, we were talking like amongst ourselves because we were sitting with the people we were sleeping with. So I was like, bruh, off tops, I'm taking showers first in a hot shower because I don't care. Nobody was thinking about like 6th graders is not thinking about taking showers. You gotta think. I'm taking showers first in a hot shower every night because I'm not trying to wait for all y'all to be in there, you know, nasty. Like, no, I'm going first. So we got that established. We get there, first night, cool. We got like a little, you know, little presentation, you know, walking around. It's nice. It's a big old forest. We in a forest, cabins. It's my first time being out there, bro. I just be in the house. So me being in the forest and all that, this is different. So I'm out here having a good old time, you know, running, joking, free time. So the first day goes by, we have like a little campfire, do whatever, you know, just la-di-da. So now I gotta go back. Because I gotta talk about the chaperone. Because the chaperone, he was like this weird kind of like white guy, middle-aged white dude. And he was like kind of being cool. That's the thing, like he was being hella cool when we first got there. He was like, hey, because like I said, the teachers had arranged us our sleeping arrangement. So he was like, I don't really care how you guys do it. You guys can sleep however you want. Just don't get me in trouble. Do what y'all want. So we like, oh, he's cool. He's letting us say bad words. We in there cussing. He was in there I even had a room, they would talk about porn, like they was watching porn on the phone or something like that. We in 6th grade, turned up, like I said. We are having a grand time. I think it's the second day. And so we went through our activities through the day, and we had a midnight hike this night. So my mom gave me like a big old raggedy flashlight with some old AA batteries. And obviously my shit didn't work. So I was like, hey, I'm going on this hike. Does anybody have a flashlight? So I asked the chaperone. He gave me like this little, this little digital metal. It was a nice flashlight, I ain't gonna lie. But like, it was a little flashlight, a little $10 flashlight you get from Big Five. Thing. Nothing special. So this dude, like, hey, just give me my flashlight in the day. I'm like, okay, cool. Going on the hike. And it's a cool ass hike. We over there walking in the woods at night. I can't see nothing. They having us eating like these little green leaves, bro. We over there eating leaves out the forest at midnight, bro. We're out here having the times of our lives. When are you ever gonna be able to do this? This is 6th grade science trip. So I'm like, man. So in the midst of me having this grand time on my midnight hike, I forgot and I lost the flashlight. I don't know what happened to that shit. I was wearing like this little Eskimo hat and like I put that bitch in there like that. I was like, I don't got no pockets, nigga. I'm gonna put it right here. And I guess it must have fell out when I was having fun. And by the time we're done, I'm like, oh fuck, where's the flashlight? So I'm scrambling looking for the flashlight for like 20 minutes. Hella people are helping me look for it. They're like, oh man, like I feel bad. Like here, just get out of extra flashlight. Here, just give him this one. So I have like 3 flashlights, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like I lost your flashlight. Just like here, I have some extra ones. Here, they gave me these. Just I'm sorry. He's like, what? Where's my flashlight? And I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. Like I don't have it. So he like throws me up against the wall. He's like, what? Gave me a whole white crack. I'm like, oh, bro, what is this doing? I don't have your flashlight. I don't have your flashlight. And he's like, what'd you do? Trade it for drugs?
That's crazy!
I'm like, I don't even do drugs. I don't know what drugs is. I'm in the 6th grade, bro. I don't know. I don't know where your flashlight is. So he starts throwing a fit. And it's like, man, you don't listen. Well, I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. He's like, I don't care. Everybody go to sleep right now. Showers and sleep. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get in the shower. Cause like I said, I've been taking showers first. I've been said it's already established. I'm taking showers first. This dude gonna tell me, no, you take a shower last with the cold water.
Who?
Who? Me? No sirskis, bruh. My ass hopped right in the shower and took my hot, warm shower first. And so, the rumor mill started spinning, and I guess after when I was in the shower, bro was like, who's in the shower? The shower was, who's in the shower? And everybody was like, Miles, God damn it, dude, what the fuck? It said some profanity at me, like, that asshole, that dumbass, something like that. I'm like, so after I hear that, like, I just got out the shower and went straight to sleep. I'm like, bro, fuck, this is a flashlight, so I'm not tripping. I didn't even talk to him. So the next morning, this is the day we're going zip lining. This is the day I was the most excited for. We're going on a long hike. We're finna go zip lining on like a waterfall and like do heck of shit. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's up. I'm going crazy. In the morning, we wake up bright and early. We eating breakfast, some good ass breakfast, bro. We was in there eating breakfast. I'm excited. I'm in there, zip line, zip line. And then all of a sudden, the little director, like the head teacher, comes out right as we're leaving. Miles, can you stay back for a second? Yeah, what's up? So I heard that you had a little incident with your chaperone last night. I'm like, yeah. He gave me his flashlight and I lost his flashlight. And he like threw me up against the wall, like patted me down, was cussing me out, and then was accusing me for trading the freaking flashlight for drugs. I'm like, why would I do that? She's like, yeah, that doesn't really sound like him. He really is like, I go to church with that man, and that doesn't sound like something he would do. I'm like, why would I be sitting here lying about like what? I just want to go on my hike. So then I'm like, bruh, can I just go? She's like, no, you can't go. Like, you have to sit back and we have to wait and resolve this. I'm like, resolve what? Like, what's going on? She's like, yeah, everybody's already gone, so you have to just wait. So I'm like, bruh, at this point, just call my mom and like, let me go home. So I'm crying. I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, what? Like, I can't go on the hike. Just, bro, like, fuck it. Like, let me just go home, bro. Like, I don't even care. Cause I was emotional back then, bro. I was a fat emotional nigga. I was crying and shit. They was like, you can't just go home. You can't just go home. And I was like, bro, fuck that. They had like this little 3-strike rule. They're like, you get in trouble 3 times. First time you gotta call your mom. Second time, call the principal, all that. And the third time you get sent home. I'm like, bro, fuck that. Give my 3rd strike right now, bro. I don't care what I gotta do. Give my 3rd strike. Call the principal. Call my mom. I don't care. I wanna go home. They're like, no. So I'm causing a scene, bro. I'm over here tripping. And then so they had me on the phone with the principal. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Like, y'all are tripping. Call my mom. I want to go home. He's like, all right, whatever. So I call my mom, say the same thing to her. Tripping. I want to go home. So at this point, it's like 12 in the afternoon. Everybody's already gone, having fun. I'm back at the campsite, going through this bullshit because of a fucking flashlight. A flashlight. So I'm sitting here mad as hell, and they put me in like this little nursery, bruh, by myself. And I'm sitting here eating a fucking, I remember the meal they gave me. They gave me 2 tacos and 2 fucking snickerdoodle cookies, bruh. Some good ass snickerdoodle cookies, bruh. And they have me in there reading a book all day by myself. I don't think you understand how upset I was. Cause like after about 3 hours of me being in there by myself, all the kids came back and I was literally sitting outside sitting inside the nursery, looking out the window at all the kids playing, having fun. And like a couple times my friends walked past me and I was like, hey, guys, I'm in here. And they just couldn't hear me. And I was like, bruh, this is torture, bruh. What the fuck? I was so upset. I don't think you understand how upset I was. And so at this point, it's like 5, 6, 7 o'clock. And the teacher comes back. The teacher comes back in the nursery and she's like, yeah, so I talked to the chaperone and he actually admitted to everything that you said he did. And he apologized for all that. And yeah, and you know, it's just like, it was just my bad. I believed him. I'm like,
really, nigga?
Are you for real? So my mom is already on the way. You just sitting here, you couldn't talk to the chaperone because he was having fun on the hike. I had to just miss out on everything. The money I paid for, everything I've been waiting for, I just missed out on. And I'm sitting here and you're just telling me because I told the truth. That's that shit. That's that shit, bro. I don't know how to say, but that's that shit. So she's like, so, I mean, at this point, like, I don't know what to say. Like, do you want to just have him go home? And because the chaperone, he drove with his son. And, like, they didn't take the bus. So his son would have to go home with him. And I was like, nah, like, it's whatever. I'm not going to even ruin their trip. Like, it's whatever. Like, I don't even care. I don't even care. Fuck it. Mom picked me up. And, you know, that was it. That was the end of the trip. And I was upset. And I told my mom everything. And she was mad because she had to just drive 2.5 hours to come get me at a fucking field trip that we paid to go to. And just some other shit. And then, here's the kicker though. Like I said, I didn't send him and his son home. So, when we got back to school, his son was just spreading rumors saying that I stole his dad's flashlight. It was like, yeah, fuck him. Like, he stole my dad's flashlight. Like, he's a criminal. I'm like, you little shit. I should have sent you home, bro. You should have been home with me. You should have went home with me, bro, because that's some bullshit, bro. And yeah, that's pretty much the story about how I got kicked out of my 6th grade science trip over a flashlight. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the story, I want you guys to make sure you leave a like, comment your favorite part, comment if you had anything similar happen to you. Probably not, because y'all don't go through bullshit like me. It's just me. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. We got some big things coming, man. You know, I got some more workout footage coming. Make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram, godgifted_miles, so you guys can be involved in the polls, because actually, the people voted for a different story. And I chose to do this one. So, yeah, if you want to be ignored, go follow me on godgifted_miles on Instagram. And, yeah, I'm out this thing. Peace.
But I'm a scholar, nigga, in that murder class. Nigga, toss it up, I'ma catch it back. Man, I do this shit from my fucking dad. I'm rolling woods of that good. I'm to the neck.